Once upon a time, deep in a quiet forest, there was a cozy little cabin. Inside lived a playful bunny named Bun Bun. He had big ruby red eyes that sparkled with curiosity. Bun Bun loved to run and play in the woods, but sometimes he could be a bit mischievous, which made Bunny Mom both proud and exasperated. One sunny morning, sunlight streamed through the curtains, waking Bun Bun from his dreams. He rubbed his eye, hopped out of bed, and noticed the table set with Bunny Mom's special breakfast delicious carrot cake and warm milk. Wow, this breakfast looks so yummy, Bun Bun exclaimed happily. But instead of sitting down to enjoy it, Bun Bun grabbed a piece of cake and ran into the living room to play race car. Pushing the cake around with his toy car, he shouted excitedly, "I'm the greatest race car driver." As he played, he accidentally knocked over a favorite lamp with a loud crash. The lamp fell to the floor, shattering into pieces. Bunny Mom rushed in and saw the mess. She frowned and said, "Bun Bun, how could you be so careless? That was one of our favorite lamps." Bun Bun froze, tears welling up in his eyes. He whispered softly, "I'm sorry, Mommy. I didn't mean to." Bunny Mom sighed and began picking up the broken pieces without saying more. But Bun Bun felt a pang of sadness inside. Does Mommy not love me anymore? Why is she mad at me? The next morning, feeling low, Bun Bun wandered near the edge of the forest. Kicking pebbles along the way, he suddenly heard a faint chirp, chirp, chirp. Following the sound, he found a bird trapped in some thorns. Its wing was injured, and it struggled weakly. "Don't worry, little bird. I'll help you." Bun Bun carefully freed the bird from the thorns. "Thank you, kind bunny," the bird said weakly. "But my wing is hurt, and I can't fly." Feeling sorry for the bird, Bun Bun decided to take it home and ask Bunny Mom for help. He gently wrapped the bird in a soft leaf and carried it back to the cabin. When Bunny Mom saw Bun Bun holding the bird, she looked surprised at first, then smiled warmly. "Oh, sweetheart, you're so thoughtful. Let's take care of this poor little bird together." Bunny Mom brought out her first aid kit, cleaned the bird's wound, applied ointment, and made a cozy nest for it. Throughout the process, Bun Bun stayed close by, learning how to care for others. A few days later, the bird's injury improved, and it was finally able to spread its wings again. Before flying away, the bird turned to Bun Bun and said gratefully, "Thank you for saving me, little bunny. I hope we meet again someday." Watching the bird soar back into the sky, Bun Bun felt much lighter. Still, he couldn't resist asking Bunny Mom, "Mommy, why were you upset yesterday when I broke the lamp? Do you still love me?" Bunny Mom knelt down and stroked Bun Bun's head gently. "Of course I love you, sweetie. But when you do something wrong, I need to tell you what went wrong so you can learn and grow. Just like today, you learned to care about others, and that's part of growing up. If I didn't remind you to be careful, you might hurt even more things." Bun Bun nodded thoughtfully. "So, Mommy scolds me because she wants me to become better." Bunny Mom hugged him tightly and smiled. "Exactly, dear. Everything I say is meant to help you become the best version of yourself. No matter what happens, I will always love you." That night, As Bun Bun lay in bed, thinking about what Bunny Mom had said, he drifted off to sleep. In his dream, he found himself in a magical place called the Garden of Love. The Garden of Love was filled with colorful flowers, each representing an emotion. There were cheerful sunflowers, sand violets, and fiery reed roses. As Bun Bun explored, he spotted a giant golden sunflower labeled Mommy's Love. "What's this?" Bun Bun asked curiously. A talking dandelion floated over unexplained softly. "This is the flower of Mommy's love. Sometimes it grows thorns that may hurt, but it always shines brightly, protecting and guiding you." Bun Bun understood immediately. So, Mommy's scolding is also a kind of love. The next morning, Bun Bun woke up feeling wiser. He helped Bunny Mom tidy the house and promised to be more careful in the future. Bunny Mom watched her son's transformation and smiled happily. "My little Bun Bun is growing up." From then on, whenever Bun Bun made a mistake, he remembered his magical dream and realized that Mommy's criticism wasn't because she didn't love him. It was because she wanted him to become the best he could be. A mother's love is like the ocean, deep and vast. Even when waves crash, they teach us how to navigate life. Remember, no matter what, Mommy loves you forever.